Austin's housing market, once the hottest in America, is cracking. Prices that soared during the pandemic are slipping fast. The median home price now sits around $444,000, far below those peak frenzy days. Homes are sitting for over 2 months and inventory is climbing, giving buyers leverage they haven't seen in years. Everyone's asking, is Austin finally crashing? Not long ago, Austin was the real estate poster child. Between 2020 and 2022, bidding wars pushed values up by hundreds of thousands. But that ride couldn't last. Now the market's cooling, and depending on who you ask, it's either a correction or a crash. Active listings are up nearly 18% year over year, and months of inventory are close to 6. The line where sellers lose power and buyers take control. Open houses are quiet, yard signs linger, and price cuts are becoming the norm. The mood has shifted from frenzy to hesitation. The big reason? Mortgage rates. A buyer who could afford $600,000 at 3% can barely hit $400,000 at 7%. Add new construction, slower migration, and fewer remote jobs. Demand's cooling fast. When buyers expect prices to fall, they wait, and that waiting becomes the market. The big reason? Mortgage rates. A buyer who could afford $600,000 at 3% can barely hit $400,000 at 7%. Add new construction, slower migration, and fewer remote jobs. Demand's cooling fast. When buyers expect prices to fall, they wait, and that waiting becomes the market. Builders are stuck. They're adding homes but fighting higher costs, from tariffs on lumber and steel to rising labor prices. So affordability still isn't improving. Analysts expect prices could fall another 5 to 10% through 2026. Not a collapse, but real pain for those who bought at the top. Analysts expect prices could fall another 5 to 10% through 2026. Not a collapse, but real pain for those who bought at the top. Buyers, the good news, options are back. You can negotiate repairs, credits, even rate buydowns. But affordability still bites. Only 1 in 4 Austinites can buy at current prices. Sellers pricing high and waiting no longer works. Price to current demand, stage well, and be flexible. Austin still has strong fundamentals. Tech, jobs, universities. But this is a time for patience. Long-term holds beat short-term flips. The slowdown touches everyone. Agents, builders, movers, even furniture stores. The property ladder just got harder to climb. But there's a silver lining. A cooler market is healthier long-term. It resets affordability and stability. Here's the 2025 playbook. Buyers, get pre-approved and study comps. Sellers, price smart. Investors, think long-term. So, is Austin crashing? Not really, it's resetting. Prices are down, inventory's up, and the power's shifting. Behind every stat are real stories. Families deciding to sell, renters dreaming to buy, investors waiting for a signal. Austin's seen booms and busts before, but it always bounces back. The city's growth engine keeps turning. This isn't a crash, it's transformation, a reset from chaos to balance. For patient buyers and investors, this could be the best opportunity in years. What do you think? Crash or correction? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If this helped you understand what's happening in Texas real estate, hit like, subscribe, and share this with someone watching the market. The next shift could be closer than you think.